Hello and welcome back everyone. It's time for another little update from an Unwound Clockwork. So, what happened in August? I think at first I paid the puppet maker Ulrich a visit and I brought him the newly finished armatures for the little human and the human boss character, so he can start sculpting the body parts and doing the molding for the head and hand pieces, etc. And I think I mentioned that we're planning to use some 3D printing for some of the internal skull and body shapes, as well for some mold making. And yeah, Ulrich did a lot of test prints and tried figuring things out with the 3D modeling. Seemed there are still some issues to solve, but overall results look promising, I think. He's using one of these liquid resin printers, and the quality is really astonishing, I must say. I was used to those usual filament printers, which leave very heavy rims and textures on the piece, so something like this I wouldn't want to use. But the resin printers, like the little head or the skull, the surface area is really smooth and you couldn't tell it's 3D printed at all, I think. So yeah, hopefully this will work for mold making as well. That would really speed up the progress. But yeah, Ulrich will need a bit more time, and sadly he is busy with another project next month, so probably it will need to wait until October. But yeah, besides this, Maurice and I have focused on the furniture of the next human set. We worked on the chair and the table. I made some brass parts to go with the laser cut wood pieces, and we started the assembly, but there are still some parts missing which need to go inside the table and stuff, so yeah, we're still waiting for the final assembly there, but you can definitely see some progress. And to go with these furniture pieces, Maurice has sculpted some more little food props, and we also started working on the chandeliers of the office set, because it will have some really expensive lighting in there. So that's that. And there are also some more furniture pieces in the construction state, because there will be a giant cabinet behind his desk, and that's something we're hopefully laser cutting next month. What else? Inka has finished the post-production of some more of the office scenes, so it's really nice to have some newly completely finished scenes as well. And she's now really good with the usual workflow, so I think it's time to tackle something new. And right now she's learning to remove blue screens and stuff, so yeah, some progress there as well. I think these were the main parts. Besides the main movie project, there were also some things happening. I finally had another live stream in the middle of last month. I built a little wooden box with a battery inside and a little Frankenstein switch. It's basically a power supply for some upcoming miniatures. And if there is going to be a new live stream next month as well, hopefully, then I'm going to build something to go on top of this power supply box. So that's that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's still on YouTube. I also had another little public appearance at a little Steampunk Convention in a little village called Sein in Germany. So on the 20th and 21st of August, I was presenting the movie project, some making of, told a bit about the project, and yeah, people could visit me there and talk to me. So yeah, hopefully there will be more little conventions in the future, but I'll let you know. So that was also a nice little thing. I also worked a bit more on CAD construction of more furniture parts, but also some little prototypes I had in mind for quite a time. For example, very often people have asked me about these little mechanical hands to get as a collectible. But of course the high quality metal ones, they are very expensive and intended for stop motion. So yeah, I was thinking maybe it's possible to make an easier, simpler version of this, like as a little toy or something. And yeah, I made a prototype of laser cut wood parts, and it looks like this. It's fully functional, and yeah, I'm thinking about turning it into a little product as well. So let me know if this would be something you would like to have. Maybe if I get some pre-orders, I will go further and make a little batch of these. They could also be a kit to assemble yourself, so that would be something cool, I guess. Yeah, always some little side projects. I hope that's fine as well. And I nearly forgot, I also had a little new commission for some armature feet this time to go with a little stop motion puppet. Yeah, it has a usual ball and socket joint in the ankle and a hinge joint for the toe part, 2 rigging threads in the sole of the foot. Yeah, that's basically it. I made them manually, and I think at some point I'm going to add something like this to my online shop as well. But in the meantime, let me know if you need something like this. I'm always open to do custom commission work as well from time to time. Okay, looking to next month, I think we really want to finish the chair and table props, as well as some more laser parts for the remaining furniture. And there's also one thing we are really planning now, and that's the last scene of the main office set. Because there's still one really big shot left, which needs to be done. And we need to rebuild some parts of the set, because it will have changed for that scene. Don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, that's also something we're tackling right now, to prepare this big shot and hopefully finish it in early October then, if we manage to prepare it next month. And also in the middle of September, I'm paying a last visit to my city set at my parents' place, and I know it will be the last visit because the city set is going to an exhibition, and you will be able to see it there and press some buttons to make it shine like the little street lamps and stuff. So I let you know when this is ready and where you can go and pay the visit. So yeah, I'm really excited about this opportunity as well. Okay, I think that's about it for this month's update. I will make another update next month, I think. And yeah, so I think I will document the progress on the project from now on in this vlog form. Yeah, and I also want to thank each and everyone who supports an Unwound Clockwork and really helps us to make progress at that pace with a lot of joy on the way. So yeah, thank you all so much for making this possible. And everyone else, if you want to become a patron or donate something via PayPal, it's greatly appreciated. And there are also some neat little rewards we are preparing every month. So maybe check this out, and thank you all very much. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.